Hi friends, welcome to WebChamp. Here in this video, I am going to discuss what are the different types of formulas for date type data in Excel. So how we can manipulate the date type data in Excel, or how we can manage the data for date type data in Excel. Okay. So here if you go, so here you will have, or you will find date type data or date type formulas, or to work with date type data in Excel, you will find all the formulas here in this date and type tab. Okay. So first you need a data. Okay, you need a data in date type. So what we will do, we will create a data. Okay, so very first formula, if you want today's date, you can use the formula called today. Okay, and I will say today date. Okay, if you want date and time, so you can use the formula called today date and time. Not yes, so we can use the formula called now. So these two formulas give me current time and date. I mean, first formula, today formula will give you only date, but now formula will give you date and time. Okay, so these are the two formulas that we use for date type data creation in our today's tutorial. Okay, so next formula. There is a formula called date. Okay, so I will type the date here, and if you start date, okay, so it will ask you to give a year, right? So I will enter 2023 as a year, right? I will enter month as a 04. I will enter day as a 18. I am going to enter the today's date. Is it giving me the same date, right? So date formula is used to create a date from year, month, and day. Okay, so you have a next formula called a date value. Okay, definitely you can, what you can do, you can use date value, and here you have to pass the date which is in text format. Since as of now we don't have any date in text format, so what I will do, I will paste this date here. I will convert this date to text. Okay, let me say this is a format. Okay, I will bring the format, and so that I would like to convert for conversion, I'm using a delimitation. Okay, and I am converting my, okay, so now date is in text format, right? And if I want this date to be converted back to the date type data, I can use date value function. So this will convert my date which was in text format into a date value. Okay, so here you can see that date type is text. Here we have a data type is called date. So this is how we can use date formula or date value formula. Next formula is something called a days. If you want a day, right? So we have a date, but out of date, if you want to extract only day, you can extract by using day formula. Here, yes, definitely you are able to extract, right? Next formula is there, month. So if you use the month formula, definitely you are able to extract month, right? So this is giving me a month. Okay, this plus is added in error. Okay, you do not need to add anything. Similarly, we can extract the year also from any of the date values. So we use year and enter, you will get day, month, and year separated or extracted from your date value by using day, month, year formula. So there is a formula called a days, right? Suppose if you have two dates, so sometime we may have a dates here, like order date and delivery date, right? I will copy this, I will paste that data here, and if you want to find the difference between two dates, okay, so we can use days. Here you have to pass end date, so delivery date is end date, and starting date is, I will say, order date. And if I pass, you will get a difference. This thing you can achieve, okay, or you can find number of days by directly subtracting dates. Okay, if I subtract this date from this date, it will return me a day. Okay, so this is how we can use days formula. Then if you have a date time value, then you can use hours also. Hours, minute, second. Okay, so these are the formulas. So what I will do, I will say hours. Okay, I wanted to extract hours, so I will say hours. Okay, and hour for hours, I need to pass the time value. Okay, so that value should contain time. Okay, right. Then I will say minutes. So minute will also give you the minutes only. Then seconds will also return you seconds only. Since this formula is getting updated every time for my current time, so this is what a actual my current system time. So we can use minute seconds like this. Okay, we have many other formulas. Month we have discussed, now we have discussed time. Okay, so if you want a time, definitely we can use the time formula. So here what I will do, I will say time, and here what you need to do, you need to pass this hours, minutes and seconds to this formula, and it will give you the current whatever the values you passed. Accordingly it returns you times in am. Okay, then we have something called a time value formula. Time value, this formula will work when you have a time in text format, right? Then you have to pass that time as an argument. This is not going to work since my data is not in time format. Okay, so what I will do, I will paste this and enter. Okay, this is not in a time format. Yes, so now this is in time format, but I will convert this to text so that we can get the expected output, right? So we are going to use, we can use time value here. If your time data is in text format, you can pass it and you are getting these kinds of numbers, so which is in time. Okay, which is in time type data. So after that, we may have a few more formulas related to time value we have seen. Here we have seen, so we are remain to see weekday, week number and work day. Okay, so what is this? So if you want to find weekday from date, right, you can find. Okay, so there is a formula called weekday, and here you have to pass the date. I will pass today's date and it will return me a number which is representing day. Okay, so weekday will returns a number, but you have to correlate that. By default, Sunday is first day, Monday is second day, Tuesday is third day, and today is Tuesday. So that's why it is giving me a output as a 3. 3 is representing day, which is a Tuesday. Okay, as I said, Sunday is treated as a first day, and onwards it will keep on increasing until Saturday. So that's why, if you want to change that, okay, you have an option to change. Here you will get an option. So you, if I say, if I want Monday to be treated as a first day, so what I will do, I will pass argument here as a 2. What it will do, it will treat Monday as a first day and Tuesday as a second day. That's why for today it is returning me a 2. This is how it is going to work. If I pass 3, it will say, it will use the numbers Monday as a 0 and Sunday as a 6. So if I pass 0, what it will do, it will treat Sunday as a 0, sorry, Monday as a 0, Tuesday as a 1, and it is going to return me, okay, 0. It is not accepting. Okay, somehow that return type. Okay, my bad. 0 should not be entered. I should enter 3. So it is going to return me 1 because it treats this way. So this is how to see that option. So if you remove that value after comma, you will get these many options, and you have to enter the numbers from this 1, 2, 3. Okay, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Out of these numbers, you can enter any number. Accordingly, it will consider and calculate the week day. since I do not passed any argument, or I don't need to pass. Okay, I want this should use a default one. Then we have a formula called week number. If you want to find the current week number in our 2023 current year, so we need to use this week number formula. And if I pass the date, okay, it says that today is 16th week. I mean, we are in week number 16th of current year. This is what it is going to show. Now, how workday works. Okay, let's say workday. If you want to calculate working days in a month, by default, it will not consider Saturday and Sunday as a working day. Okay, so and whatever the starting date we will enter, that will not be treated. That will not be considered. From next day, it can start calculation. So how it is going to work? So let me say work day. If I pass working day as a today's date, okay, and then I have to pass. Okay, then I have to pass number of working days. So I will say 3 as a working days, right? And I don't have any holiday, so I will not pass that. That is optional. In here, this is what going to return me a date. Okay, after 13, what will be the next third working day? Okay, 13 will not be today's date will not be considered. 18 will not be considered. Whatever the date value we have passed today's date right here from A2, so that will not be considered. And if you go on calendar and if you see, this is not considered. But if I say third working day from today, so 1, 2, 3, it will say third. If I say 4, okay, if I say 4, as I said, Sunday is not my working day, right? Saturday, Sunday is not my working day. So that's why it is returning me a next date called 24th of April. That's why. Okay, if you want to pass holiday, you can pass holiday here. What you can do is, okay, I will add 24th April 23. I will mark this as a holiday. Okay, and I will pass holiday. I will pass this date as a holiday. So this will do, it will treat R2 as a holiday, and it will give you the next date, which is a 25th, right? So this is how it is going to work. This is how it is going to work. Or this workday function return you the date. Then, yes, we have discussed this. Yes, everything from time and date and time value we have discussed. So now we have a question that when we use workday, okay, whenever you have to find, let's say you have a project and that project takes 40 days, right? And you have a starting date, right? Today is the starting date, and you have to count you have to find the next date which will consider that 40 working days. So in that case, we can use workday function. I hope you like the content of this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a nice day.